The plot of Bumblebee follows the titular Autobot fleeing his home planet. He seeks refuge in a junkyard in a small California beach town, where he is discovered by an 18-year-old girl, Charlie. Charlie is still reeling from the death of her father and trying to find her place in the world when she discovers the yellow VW is no ordinary car. What does the Bumblebee post-credits scene mean for a sequel? Warning, spoilers ahead for Bumblebee. Of the two scenes during the credits for Bumblebee, the latter is the one which sets up for a sequel. Both scenes occur directly after title card, which credits Travis Knight, the director of the film. The second scene is of more import to the future of the franchise, and its past. In the last moments of the movie, B-127, aka Bumblebee, is driving alongside a truck that looked suspiciously like Optimus Prime. Bumblebee release date, cast, trailer, plot. All you need to know in the scene: Bumblebee and Optimus Prime, the Autobot leader, are seen walking through a forest together. Optimus says there is more to be done in the battle with the Decepticons on Earth and looks up to the sky. When the camera follows his point of view, the ants can see 7 more Autobots flying towards the planet. The reason this short scene is so important is because of what it means to the previous Transformers films. The scene essentially acts as a retcon of the previous 5 Transformers movies by Michael Bay. A retcon is defined as when a piece of new information that imposes a different interpretation on previously described events, typically used to facilitate a dramatic plot shift or account for an inconsistency. Bumblebee cast: WHO stars in the Transformers prequel about Bumblebee? What does this mean for a Bumblebee sequel? The obvious answer is there is still more plot to come, with the Transformers having a long battle to fight. Speaking to Cinema Blend, the director of Bumblebee Travis Knight teased he has ideas for a sequel. He said, "When I get to the end of one of my movies, I always imagine what's next for the characters. And so, in my mind, I've got all these scenarios and adventures that play out, both with Charlie and with Bee and everyone else. We'll see if the world wants more. Maybe we'll explore some of those things." Bumblebee's writer Christina Hodson also has some ideas on where to take the story next. Bumblebee release date: when is Transformers prequel out in cinemas? In an interview with Variety, Hodson said, I know exactly what I wanna do with one. I don't know if we're gonna do it, we've got to see if fans go and see this movie. But I know where I want to go with the next one. With the changes to the Transformers franchise, Bumblebee is setting itself up to create an entirely new timeline for the Transformers series. Whether a sequel comes to fruition largely depends on box office figures, but hopefully, fan reception can convince Paramount another Bumblebee movie is worth making. Bumblebee is now playing in cinemas.